to show you how to make these little hanging gingerbread cookies, perfect to decorate your hot chocolate or coffee cups. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. Here are the things that I'm going to use: an almost 3.5-inch gingerbread cookie cutter, and that came in a set and I found it at Michael's. Some mini candy canes, brown, red, and black food coloring by Wilton, some snowflake sprinkles, and some mini marshmallows. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright guys, to get started, I have here a tip number 3 in a flooding consistency, just a little bit firmer because I don't have a border to hold the icing in, so I have to make it just a little bit firmer so I can have a little bit more control. So see, I'm going to be working in sections like I always do. I'm just going to smooth this out and really quickly continue on with the rest. Okay, then here, just make a nice little circle. Just visualize the circle, and I'm just going to spread it out to make it a little bit larger. Okay. Quickly here, blend this in. And there you have it, really easy. So I'm going to give this some time to dry. Give it about a couple hours or leave it overnight, whatever you like, and then we can move on to the detail. Alright guys, I gave it some time to dry, so now I have my white in a tip 1, black and red in tip 0, but if you have ones, you can use those. Now these little tiny marshmallows are by Bakerella, and I found these at AC Moore. I don't know where else you can find these. You can maybe try Hobby Lobby. I'll try looking them up on eBay, and then I'll link it down below if I can find them. I'm going to be using these snowflakes, and I got this from, I believe, Michael's back in November. I'm not sure if they're still available, but I picked these up because their snow flakes are very detailed. They're very nice. They're thick. So that's why I use those. I have some other ones, but they're very flaky, and they're not very nice looking. They look more like flowers than snowflakes, so I decided to go with these. Do keep in mind, if you're going to make a lot of these, that there are only a few of them in here, but I'm pretty sure you can get quite a bit of them with the ones that are in here. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with my white, and this is a very simple and traditional little gingerbread man. The little wiggly lines, that would be like the icing on the gingerbread cookie. So it's just little wiggly lines. Pretty simple. I'm going to go back, and then I'm just going to bring any peaks down. And again, I have this in a tip 0, and I'm just going to make 2 little dots and a little smiley face or smiley smile. Now bring in those peaks as well. And then I'm going to move on to adding the snowflakes. I'm going to add 2 dots right here. If you can't have or can't find the snowflakes, you can add just a couple dots of white or any other color to make the buttons. I just wanted to use these snowflakes because I thought they were really cute, and incorporate a little bit of that winter theme into it. And now I have my red. Use my red for the cheek. So you can do this pink, but I had some red already made, so I'm going to use the red. Adds in some color on there. Again, with that Christmas theme. Bring those peaks down, soften that circle up, a little bubble. And now I'm going to use my little marshmallows, put them on the hands. Again, I'm with that white icing. I'm going to put one dot right here, very close to that edge, and one on the other side of that wiggly line. One there. I'll use this one here. And that one there. And that's it. So I'm going to give this plenty of time to dry. Even though it's just very little, but I need it to be super dry because I have to flip it over to add the little candy cane behind it. I can also pick it up and attach it like this, but just in case I need to lay it down, I need to make sure that everything is nice and dry so I don't smush the icing. So I'm going to give it some time to dry. Here are some with some green buttons. I just added some thick consistency icing and just added 3 buttons. I like how these look because it gives it more color and it gives it a more Christmassy feel to it. The snowflakes are nice, but it's just a lot of white, and this green just makes it pop more, makes it more festive. Alright guys, so I gave these some time to dry overnight. So as you see, I can put them face down and not worry about it getting damaged. So what I'm going to do here, I have my pretty thick consistency, not too thick. You don't want it to be too dry or else it's not going to attach. You still need a little bit of moisture in there. And I have my little mini candy canes, and you can have something to prop your cookie to just kind of stand like this and have the candy cane sticking out, because if you prop it like this while the icing is still wet, this might bend and then dry crooked. So just something that you can prop it like this with the candy cane sticking out like that, or you can leave it face down, that's fine as well. So let's stick it on there. Now you can do 2 things. You can either flip it over, put your icing on there, and then attach it to it like that, or you can lift it up and then attach it like this. I do want it to be sideways because it's going to look like it's grabbing onto the cup. So you're going to want to put your candy cane not straight like this, not both of them like that. You want your candy cane to be in a slant. So I want my cookie to kind of hang like this. So I'm going to put my candy cane like this. So I'm going to put in my icing onto the candy, and I want to put a lot of it so it'll stick good. And then I'll put some more once I've attached it. And again, at a slant. So I'm going to double check to see if that's correct. So I want it to go like that. The hook needs to be straight, and I'm good. So I'm going to put a little bit more icing to secure it nicely. And that's pretty much it. So as you see, it's standing on its own, so you can leave it like that and let it dry, or you can go ahead and prop it up, either way. So do give this a good day to dry. Don't use it right away because it will fall off. Give it plenty of time to dry. So go ahead and finish up the rest, let them dry, and then you'll be done. Alright guys, so I left it overnight to dry, so nice and stiff and dry. So now you can go ahead and attach it to your coffee mug or coffee cup, and that is it. So now it looks like it wants to climb in and drop those little marshmallows. I think these are perfect to make for Christmas morning. You can hang them on there for your morning coffee, or if you're having hot chocolate, or after dinner with some tea. I think these are so adorable. You can use any other little character as long as it looks like a little body. So it looks like it's trying to put in the marshmallows, or you could put little chocolate pieces, or maybe put in a little candy cane on it, all kinds of things. So alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And have a good one.